into space. Stays on his feet. Takes off. Saquon Barkley, biggest play of the game, 44.
Welcome to the Dream Philly podcast. I'm your host, Dreamcast. And today we're going to look at how the Philadelphia Eagles will be able to march into Buffalo and come out with the W against the Buffalo Bills. And as we're going to jump right into it, that's going to require three things. We have to control the time of possession, we have to stop the run, and we have to pressure Josh Allen. Those are three things that we're going to have to do and that we're going to be discussing in this segment of the Dream Philly podcast. So let's go on and jump right into it. So the first thing, number one, control the time of possession. Against the Washington Redskins, we were successful at doing that. We held the ball for over 34 minutes. Redskins had the ball for 23 minutes. So we controlled the time of possession, and we did that by having a balanced offensive attack. Everybody got involved. Tank Bigsby was involved. Saquon Barkley was involved. Jalen Hurts, all the receivers got involved. Dallas Goedert got him the ball. So it was an offensive balanced attack. We had 207 yards on the ground, and through the air, we had 185 yards. And we're going to have a similar approach going into this Buffalo Bills game. Having a balanced attack will allow us to control the clock. Let's look at the statistics from the Redskins game and how we were able to do that. So on the ground, Jalen Hurts got things started. He ran the ball. Those RPOs are very important. Him establishing the run. If defenders have another runner to be worried about, to be concerned about, that's going to open things up a little more for Saquon, and that's what happened. Jalen Hurts rushed for 40 yards against the Redskins, and that opened up Saquon, and Saquon had an amazing game. Saquon rushed for 132 yards, and it was just a spectacular thing to watch, to see him be able to get back on track and run like we know he can run when everything is clicking. And so definitely got to tip my hat and give credit where it's due to the offensive coordinator for allowing Jalen to be more active on the ground. And also the offensive line did a really good job as well. So kudos to them. Tank Bigsby had a rushing touchdown. Shout out to Tank Bigsby on limited carries this season. He's been able to show what he can do, and I've been hoping he could get more involved in our offense. And positive things happen when Tank Bigsby is involved. So shout out to Tank Bigsby. Also, A.J. Brown had a great game. He was targeted 12 times, 9 receptions for 95 yards. So he definitely had to be accounted for. He carved up Washington secondary. Devontae Smith, another solid game, 6 receptions, 42 yards. Dallas Goedert, he had three receptions for 32 yards. And I still say we got to get Dallas Goedert more involved. He scored a touchdown for us. Not only that, he's the most impactful tight end we've had in the last 50 years or more. Scored 10 touchdowns this year, which is a personal record for him. And it ties the tight end record for all Eagles tight ends of all time. Jahan Dotson had a few catches. Will Shipley even got a catch. So across the board, we got everyone involved and had good results. So that's one thing we're going to have to do, control the time of possession, and we will be in good hands. So one thing that I was disappointed with was our special teams. Just from the very beginning of that Redskins game, the special teams had a fumble, which set up a score for the Washington Redskins early. And those are things that have to be cleaned up, but I feel like we clean up those things. Everything looks like it's clicking. The defense has been very consistent all season long, with the exception of one game we played this year. And finally, the offense is looking like the offense that everybody in Philadelphia expects.
After this message from our sponsors, we will continue to discuss the keys to beating the Buffalo Bills. Stay tuned.
This segment is brought to you in part by H&K 215 Outfitters Melanin Collection. H&K 215 Outfitters is your go-to source for styles influenced by the latest fashion with added flair. They aim to inspire their customers to be the best version of themselves and to be confident in their own skin. And of course, their outfits. Visit H&K 215 Outfitters. The second thing we're going to have to do is stop the run. Buffalo has a great rushing team, but I don't feel like they faced a team like the Philadelphia Eagles. Our defense has been lights out all year, and they're only going to get stronger as everybody gets healthy. Since week 10, the Eagles' defense has been on fire. Opponents' completion percentage, they're first at 51.5%. Fourth down defense, we're number one. Opponent passing rating, we're second. Points allowed, we're third, only allowing 14 points per game. Pressures, we're third, pressuring the quarterback. Quarterback hits, we're third. Yards per pass allowed, we're third in that. Enforced fumbles, we're third. Sacks, we're fourth. Takeaways, we're fifth. So, saying all that, I feel pretty good about what our Philadelphia Eagles have in store and how we're going to be able to defense is going to be successful in this game. Vic Fangio's defense will hold Buffalo under 100 yards rushing. I feel like we have the guys up front to be able to do that, and I feel like we're going to be successful. So that's number two, Eagles stopping the run. Our defense is one of the best in the league, as I just read through all of the accolades and accomplishments we've had this season. So Buffalo's in trouble. Number three, we got to pressure Josh Allen. He's an extremely accurate quarterback at 69% completion rate, but his completion rate drops tremendously when he's pressured. And I feel like we have the guys up front to be able to pressure him. He drops to 44%, and he has 10 interceptions on the season, and hopefully he'll have one or two more on this upcoming Sunday. And another good thing is we have Jalen Carter that's going to be coming back, and his return is only going to enhance the play of our offensive line. And shout out to the savvy veteran, B. Graham. He's up to 3 sacks on the season. The last 2 games, he's had 3 sacks. So I'm feeling really good about that. Just think if we would have had Brandon Graham the whole season, how many sacks would he have right now? But looking forward, I mean, I feel like our defensive front is going to be great. And I feel like they're going to make it really uncomfortable for Josh Allen in there. So those are the 3 things I feel like we're going to have to do. All right. We're going to have to control the time of possession. We're going to have to stop the run and pressure Josh Allen. Those are the keys to the Eagles defeating the Buffalo Bills and preparing for the playoffs. NFC champs once again. And looking forward to getting to the playoffs, but looking forward to taking care of Buffalo. The kickoff will be this Sunday, December 28th at 4:25 p.m. in Buffalo. Sure, it'll be a cold weather game, type of game our Eagles thrive in. So definitely looking forward to us having success in this game and proving all the haters wrong as usual. Thanks once again for joining the Dream Philly podcast, and we'll see you next time. Peace.